The type of livestock farming depends on factors such as climate, availability of water, vegetation, land, and the lifestyle of the farmers. There are three main types of livestock farming: nomadic, transhumance, and settled livestock farming. Number 1. Nomadic livestock farming.
Hello, students! I am a nomadic farmer from Balochistan. We have no permanent settlement. Our animals provide us with meat, milk, and wool.
Instead of staying in one location, the farmer moves from place to place with the animals, searching for fresh pasture and water. This is known as nomadic livestock farming. Nomadic farmers may keep animals such as camels, goats, sheep, and cattle, depending on the environment. This type of farming is particularly common in dry areas, deserts, and semi-desert regions, where crop cultivation is difficult. Large areas of land may be used because vegetation is often scattered. The animals provide important products such as milk, meat, wool, and hides. Advantages of nomadic farming. One major advantage is that nomadic farming makes use of land that is unsuitable for crop cultivation. In dry regions, farmers can move their animals to areas where rainfall has produced fresh vegetation. Movement also allows animals to find new sources of water and pasture. The system requires relatively little investment in buildings and machinery because farmers do not maintain large permanent farms. It provides an important source of food and income for people living in remote areas. However, nomadic farming also has several disadvantages. Because farmers are constantly moving, they may have limited access to schools, healthcare, markets, and other services. Animals can be exposed to predators and pests while grazing and traveling through remote areas. Droughts can be particularly damaging because they reduce the availability of both water and natural pasture. Long-distance movement can also be physically difficult for both farmers and animals. There is also a risk of overgrazing if too many animals use the same grazing areas. Another disadvantage is that selective breeding is difficult. Selective breeding requires farmers to carefully choose animals with desirable characteristics and control which animals reproduce. For nomadic farmers, the constant movement of herds and limited facilities for separating animals can make controlled breeding and animal segregation more difficult. Number 2. Transhumance.
I practice transhumance farming in the northern areas. During winter, my goats and sheep graze on the lowlands. In summer, we move herds to the mountaintops.
This system is known as transhumance. For example, during the warmer months, animals may be moved to higher mountain pastures where temperatures are cooler and fresh grass is available. When winter arrives and conditions become colder at higher altitudes, the animals are moved back to lower valleys or warmer areas. The movement follows a regular seasonal pattern. Farmers usually have a permanent settlement. It is particularly common in mountainous areas, where different elevations provide suitable pasture at different times of the year. Advantages of transhumance. One important advantage is that animals can obtain fresh pasture during different seasons. Farmers can make use of both high and low land grazing areas. Moving animals reduces pressure on one particular grazing area and can help prevent excessive use of pasture. It allows farmers to make productive use of mountain environments where crop cultivation may be difficult. Disadvantages of transhumance. During migration and while grazing in remote areas, livestock may be exposed to predators, pests, and parasites. The difficulty of segregating animals and controlling mating can therefore make selective breeding less effective. 3. Settled livestock farming. The third type is settled livestock farming. In this system, farmers remain in one permanent location and keep their animals there throughout the year. Animals may be kept in fields, fenced grazing areas, or purpose-built sheds. Farmers may grow crops specifically to provide fodder, or they may purchase prepared animal feed. Modern settled livestock farms may also use improved breeds, veterinary services, vaccination, and modern equipment. Advantages of settled farming. One major advantage is that permanent farms provide easier access to markets, transport, schools, and healthcare. Farmers can give animals regular veterinary treatment and vaccinations. Selective breeding is also easier because farmers can identify desirable animals, separate them, and control breeding. Farmers can improve livestock production by using better breeds, improved feeding methods, and modern technology. Disadvantages of settled farming. Settled livestock farming requires greater investment. Farmers may need to provide buildings, fencing, water supplies, storage facilities, and animal feed. When many animals are kept together in a confined area, diseases can spread rapidly from one animal to another. If too many animals are kept on limited land, overgrazing and land degradation may also occur.